Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi guys, my name is Tina. I am the founder and owner of XMBEAUTY, and here at XMBEAUTY we sell natural hair care and accessories, and I also take you guys along the behind the scenes of running a small handmade business as a single mom. In this video, I am so excited to be sharing with you guys the new Procolored K13 DTF printer. This machine has been incredible, you guys, so far, and I cannot wait to show you guys exactly how to use it. I'm going to be doing a full unboxing for you guys and showing you guys how to use it from start to finish, so make sure you guys stay tuned until the very end. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and unbox what we got from Procolored. We have a heat press from Procolored. We also got the K13 DTF printer, and we also have the oven. This came in a whole crate, you guys. It is super duper heavy, so if you guys get this, make sure you guys have help to lift it into your home. I am so excited, you guys. I've never done DTF before, but this is perfect for beginners, I heard, so I'm so excited to see how it actually works. I've purchased DTF before from different places like Ninja Transfers and also Amazon, but now I have my very own DTF printer. I read up on this machine and you can do so much stuff. This is the heat press. It's packaged nicely. It comes with a user manual. Oh, I love the panda on top. That's so cute. Let's see if I can lift this. It's really heavy. Alrighty. This is so cute, you guys. I love it. It's very heavy, which is a good sign. I feel like if it's heavy, it's going to be sturdy. Alrighty, the last thing in the box is our power cord. And that is all. It's really protected in here, which is great. Moving on to our DTF ink. Let's go ahead and unbox this as well. All right, we have our red ink, our white ink, and our blue ink. And then we have our yellow, our clear, and we have our black ink. And then in this box, we have our DTF powder. And last but not least, we saved the best for last. We're gonna go ahead and unbox our DTF K13 printer. The box is huge, you guys. We're gonna take this, pull it out, and then turn it. And we're gonna do that all the way around. Last one. All right, and now we're gonna pull the lid off the top. All right, once we open the box, this is what we see in here. We have some styrofoam, and then we have our accessory box. It's a nice, pretty box. Let's open this up. All right, so here we have everything for the DTF machine. We have some power cords. We have all of our little accessories in here. We have some syringes in here. We have some screwdrivers, power cords, and we have some funnels to put the ink into the printer. All right, so that's what's in the accessories box. Now let's move on to actually unboxing the DTF printer. I'm so excited to see this. And we also have our transfer roll. Let's go ahead and open this up. More styrofoam. They packaged this so well. Oh my God. It's so pretty. It's pink and purple. Pink, purple, and black. I love it. Let me go ahead and take this out. She's heavy. Look at her. This is the back. And she has pink and purple buttons. Look, and it has a panda in the middle. You see her pink and purple buttons. I'm so excited for this. We have a screen. That's not all that's in the box, you guys. We also have an oven in here. So I'm gonna show you guys that as well, and then we'll go over everything. All right, here's our heat oven. It is really heavy. So I suggest that 2 people help you lift. I don't have anybody to help me lift this, so I'm just gonna do it myself, but I'll take my time. All right, this heat oven is really, really heavy. So make sure you guys have help when you guys are lifting this machine. The oven is actually heavier than the actual DTF machine. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the table as well and then do an unboxing. So that is everything that came inside this chest. This chest is actually really nice. I gotta figure out what to put in here because I really like this. It's super heavy, even without anything in here. I absolutely love the color of this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my dresser next to my desk. I think that's probably the best place to put it for now. This is really big and it has the oven as well and the heat press. So I gotta figure that out, and excuse all the mess over there. I am prepping for a huge fair, so that's what all that's about. But yeah, let's go ahead and take the plastic off of this DTF printer. This is so exciting. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this oven. This thing is really heavy. I love the pandas on everything. And this is white. Oh, this just matches my aesthetic so much. What do we have in here? Let's see what this is. This oven is really heavy. Let's open her up. All right, y'all, so here's the oven. It's so pretty and it's pretty big too. On the top, we have our temperature and our time settings. And of course, we have the panda right in the middle. This is how the inside looks in the oven. This is how it looks on the side. And this is how it looks on the back. Now that everything is unboxed, I have to go ahead and make room to put this on my desk so we can actually play around with it and make some stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, but I'll see you guys when I go ahead and set it all up. I'm gonna show you guys the whole process because this is all new for me. I'm learning everything as I go, and I wanna teach you guys as well if you guys are interested in doing DTF or if you guys already do it and you're looking to upgrade your machine to this. I just wanna show you guys everything. So it's gonna be a very detailed tutorial. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the power cord where it needs to go. So this is a 3-prong. You're gonna go ahead and put it right here under the on/off button, just like so. And you're gonna plug this into an outlet. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and plug in our oven. There we go. Lastly, we're gonna go ahead and plug in our heat press. And I'm gonna put this on my desk for right now. We have all the machines set up. We have our heat press set up. We have our DTF machine set up, and we also have our oven set up. All of the machines are where I want them to be. So now it's time to actually set up the machines. The first one we're gonna go ahead and work with is our DTF machine, because with that, we have to add the ink and do that whole entire process. And I'll show you guys exactly how to do it. Now we have to connect our USB cable so we can download the software. Before we turn on the printer, we're going to go ahead and remove the 2 screws from the printing lock. We're now going to install the paper cutting platform. And it goes into these two little holes on either side of the opening. Now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and put the film paper on the back of the machine. First, we have to remove the 4 screws on the back, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's unwrap this first. Hopefully you guys are following along. This is my very first time doing this as well, so we're going to do it together. All right, I flipped it around, so now we're going to take these 4 screws out that are right here. We're now going to install the brackets. We have a left bracket and a right bracket. These are the 2 brackets. This is going to be on the inside. Now we're going to assemble our film paper. So we're going to need this metal rod. We're going to take our rod for our film paper and we're going to take the end and the small side is going to go onto the rod. And it has a hexagon shape. You're just going to slide it right in there and it won't go in until you match up the sides. I don't know if you guys can see that. So see that? Yeah, slides right on. And there is a screw right here. You're going to go ahead and tighten that, just so it won't move. Perfect. Now we have our film paper and we're going to slide it right through it and make sure that the arrow is facing ahead. Make sure it fits directly in there, a nice tight fit, and do the same for here. I need to loosen this screw a tad bit just to make sure it gets on there. And when it has a nice tight fit, go ahead and tighten up the screw. So it should look like this on either side. And now we're going to put it onto the brackets and then make sure that this arrow is facing to the front of the DTF machine. And make sure that you can easily move it with no interruptions. Now it's time to turn on the actual DTF printer. We're going to hit the on button. It's so quiet. I thought it was going to be a little bit louder than that. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back around so we can be facing the front of the printer. All right, we're going to go ahead and connect the printer. All right, y'all, we installed the software. It's under Procolored. So this is how the software looks. It is very simple to use once you get it set up. Now, the process of setting it up was a little bit confusing, so I did get help from customer support. They ended up tapping into my computer and doing it remotely. Yeah, so just know that you guys have that option as well to contact customer support, and then they will help you out that way. But this is how it looks once it's all ready to go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and open the ink cover. It's gonna look like this inside. It's time to fill the ink jars. I'll show you guys how to do that. So on the top, it's labeled. So we have white, yellow, black, magenta, and cayenne. Those are the colors. And then you have your lines as well that matches to it. You really can't make a mistake here because the colors match the colors on here. This one says C, and then this one is also C. Put the top back on, make sure it's secured. Got magenta. You gotta have steady fingers for this. The white one is much bigger than all the other colors. This model also has white ink circulation, which happens automatically every 30 minutes, keeping your print smooth and preventing clogs before they even happen. All right, now that that's done, we can go ahead and close this. And now we're going to go ahead and open the top, and we're going to put the ink through the lines. For this portion, all we're going to need is a syringe. Make sure it has the orange cap, and we're going to need an overflow jar as well with the top. We're going to pull each line out one by one. Be very, very gentle. Make sure do not push. Only pull very slow so you won't have any air bubbles in your lines. So put this in the inlet, and we're going to pull very, very slow. You guys see that? And once this is full, we'll be good to go. So that's perfect. And now we're going to put it back in there. You're going to take this ink and put it into the overflow jar. Just push it right down. This is water-based ink, so it's easy to wash out. But for right now, we're going to put this to the side and get another syringe and finish filling up the rest of the ink. When I first got this machine, it was still really new, so I followed the older model's instructions and manually extracted the ink here. But what I didn't realize was this printer actually has an incredible new feature, which is called the self-priming system that automatically pulls the ink into the lines with just a click of a button. All you have to do is press this button right here for around 10 seconds, and in around 45 seconds, the ink fills up completely. So it's easy and mess-free. Now that the ink is done, we're going to bring our film and put it into the feeder. When the light is solid blue, that means everything is good to go and the ink and everything is good. So yay! On our first try, we did it, you guys. This is my first time ever doing this, and I filled the ink in right. So it's very simple. As long as you have step-by-step instructions, then it's easy. But if you didn't have the step-by-step picture instructions or video instructions, it can get confusing. But this is the first time I got a blue solid light, which means everything is loaded properly. And now we are good to go. So now I'm going to head over to the computer and we can see if we can do something with this. Up at the top, you can add your files, your pictures, or anything that you want to print out. All right, so we're going to put this right here. And then we're going to put one more underneath it. All right, perfect. And now we're going to go ahead and print this out. So we're going to hit rip. And perfect. So now it's going to go ahead and do its thing and print this out. All right, now we're going to go ahead and print out our logo multiple times so I can put it on different aprons and shirts and things like that. Transparent background, download. And we're going to go ahead and print this one out as well once that one is done. All right, y'all, this is how it looks. It came out so good. It's so vibrant. And now we have to go put the DTF powder on it so we can put it inside the oven over there. But wow, this turned out really, really, really good. Moving on to the next task, we're going to be using our transfer powder. Make sure you guys are wearing a mask or some sort, and we're going to put the transfer powder onto the back of the DTF. This is going to create an adhesive for your DTF. Now we're going to go place this into the oven for 200 seconds. I just plugged our oven in. Now we're going to turn it on. And this is set to Celsius, but you can change it to Fahrenheit as well. I set it to 130 degrees Celsius and the time will be for 2 minutes. So right now it's heating up, and when it's ready, it'll let me know. Now we're going to go ahead and print out this sheet. This should take around 10 to 15 minutes as well because it's very detailed. And then we're going to do the same process, put the transfer powder on, put it into the oven for 200 seconds, and then we just put it on a shirt or whatever we choose to put it on. We're going to repeat the same process with this one all over the back of it. You can go ahead and reuse the powder that's in the bottom of the bin and just put it right back for the next use. And then make sure to wash out the container as best as possible. And seal it back up. And it's good to go until the next time you use it. Keep this out of reach of children as well. Make sure that they cannot get into this. It could be very dangerous. It's still heating up. It's almost done. It's going to heat up to 130 degrees. This is the newer model oven, and it's good for reducing the fumes that comes from the oven. So I'm excited to see how this works. Our oven is now ready to go. So we're going to put our DTF transfer inside of the oven. There are two ways that you can do this. You can open the top and you can place it in this way, face side down, or to make it easier for you, you can pull out the tray and place it in this way as well. I'm going to do it both ways to show you guys. Alrighty, so here is our design and we're going to put it face side down. We're going to open up the top. It's a little bit heavy. And it's very hot, so be careful. It comes with gloves, so I'm going to actually get the gloves before I put it inside. These are the gloves that it came with, so I'm just going to slide them on because I do not want to burn myself. That's the last thing I want to do. And we're going to put our design inside, close the lid, and it's going to cook for 200 seconds. Press start, and it's going to be counting down. There is a little bit of fumes coming out, but not very much at all. I don't know if you guys can see that. It is very hot, so make sure that you're using your gloves. And this is how it looks on the back. And now I'm going to show you how to do it by pulling out the drawer. We're just going to pull it out this way, add the design inside, and close the drawer. So same way. All right, the timer is not going off yet, but I put it in a little bit before it was warmed up, so I want to take it out before it burns. She is now done, and you can tell because the back looks like glue a little bit. All right, so now that our designs have been inside the oven, now it's time to go ahead and heat press them onto anything that we choose. I do have an empty apron that I want to put it on and maybe a shirt. We're gonna go see. Let me go ahead and heat the heat press up, get that going, and we're almost done, you guys. If you go out and buy DTF on its own, it could be very pricey. I have ordered before from Ninja Transfers. They are incredible, but I will save so much money here at home doing this. For one design or two designs on Ninja Transfers, I'll pay anywhere between $20 and $30. And imagine if I need that over and over and over again, how it could be very pricey. Whereas this, you're paying more upfront for the machine. This machine runs for a little bit over $2,000, but that is the first initial cost. And of course you have to keep up with it with buying ink and things. But in the long run for your business, this will be way cheaper than ordering from a third-party manufacturer. They turned out so good, you guys. Look how vibrant they turned out. The black is perfect, the white, the red, all the colors in here are very, very noticeable. While our heat press is heating up, I'm gonna go ahead and cut out a section of this DTF to put on an apron. We're just gonna cut out one logo. While that is heating up, we're gonna go ahead and place our logo in the center of the apron. I think that looks good right there. What do you guys think? I'm going to put the bottom of the apron on top of the design just so it won't be too much heat directly on it. I don't have any transfer paper. And wait for 43 seconds. All right, moment of truth. Look at that peel, y'all. Look at that peel. It came out perfect. Everything came off. Look how good that looks. So overall, the Procolored K13 LITE really impressed me, especially for something so beginner friendly. Between the automatic print head cleaning every 10 hours or the built-in white circulation and that infrared detection system, it's clear Procolored really thought about maintenance and protection. Another huge plus is it comes with a 12-month extended warranty that includes up to 2 free print head replacements, which gives us a lot of peace of mind if you're new to DTF printing. And if you've been thinking about upgrading or starting your DTF journey, right now there is an early bird pricing available until October 31st, which can save you hundreds of dollars. Alright y'all, that has been my experience using the Procolored K13 LITE DTF printer. So far, I love it so much. Hopefully I answered any of you guys' questions. If you have any more questions, make sure you guys leave it down below in the comment section and I'll be sure to get back with you guys. But thank you guys again so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!